so the car is pulled in, washed, clayed, ready to be polished. Defects that already stick out would be, let me see if I can pick it up. See this scratch right here? See it right there. Deeper scratch in here in the quarter panel, going all the way up there, surrounded by swirl marks, which aren't too big of a deal. They'll be polished out. This mark was more than likely induced when the protective coverings were pulled off at the dealership. The car's reflection looks great, as you can see, but that doesn't always tell a true story. There's another deeper scratch. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Come on. Deeper scratch running through here all the way up. So that will have to be chased out and corrected. And as you can tell, the car is littered in swirl marks. Yes, the gloss looks great, but the car is not defect free and it can be improved a lot. These tighter sections will more than likely need a 3-inch to be chased out completely. And all around the car has similar marks in it. More random marring up here. Let me see if I can capture it. It's kind of hard, but it is there. Kind of hard to capture defects on non-pearly paints in the camera. Let me see if I can get it. It's right there. Regardless, the overall paint condition, there's some smeary spots on the hood in general. And down this side of the car, more or less looks the same. I know it's hard to capture on video and it all looks great, but it really is not that great. And as you can tell, you can see the swirl marks right here, probably induced from a dealer wash or just when they ripped the cover off. So we'll get into polishing this and I will show you progress as we go along. Okay, so let me take you guys in. The fender was hit with a 3-inch and a cut was done. Now there's still marring left over right here. Let's see if we can focus in on it. Focus, it's right there above my finger smile. Okay, so let me take you in. As you can see, the paint is a little hazy now and there is some faint swirl marks left. Those will be refined out with a polish. But there are no more deep defects left in the paint. It was nice and flat. And this panel is ready to be refined out. Now the reason for using a smaller buffer like this 3-inch is that you can perfectly get in this curve. If you were to say grab a Roops like we have here, there's a little Bigfoot, yes there isn't a pad on it, but you would be very limited. So for example, if you put it there, there's no way of getting into there without truly hitting the door. You will not be able to get this edge. And obviously trying to do this, your buffer would be way too big. You would also be very limited on actually hitting this line right here since it is a very, very small gap. So multiple tools, multiple buffers, and different techniques are always necessary. So, by the way, we're using Just Car correcting compound. On this door, you pretty much have to break it up in sections. So you have to use the big buffer up until here, all the way around these edges, and then down into here. Here it doesn't really fit, as you can see, so you would need to do 3-inch work here, and also bring your smaller buffer in to do the edging around the door. Kind of like painting a house, where you would use a big brush to get the bulk of it, and then a little brush to do the edging. That is essentially what you need to follow to get a true and tight correction. And the door handle, as you can see, or as you will see, you have to kind of do it by hand and sit here. There's no machine to really get in there. And this is what you have to do to get results you're after. Alright, so there's still a little bit of a deeper nick here. Let's see if I can capture it right there. Kind of see it. Right there. That one right there. There's a bit of a deeper nick in it. That has to be polished out. Other than that, the paint is looking pretty dialed in. So we'll get on that and then hop onto the small buffer. So that nick is gone, and we're gonna move on to the 3-inch work. We're gonna get the side, the tops, down here. This whole section, side skirt, will be done separately, and the process is pretty much repeated onto the side of the car, the quarter. You'll see.
Hey guys, Bistro here. So we have the wheels off here, which is a pretty standard process for all of our paint corrections and ceramic coatings. The wheels were pulled off. They received a deep clean. They were hit before when George did the first prep wash. We pulled them off. Tires were stripped of any previous tire shine. You know, pretty standard deep clean for the wheels. We do blow dry them off. We will wipe them down. Standard coating procedure, we will prep the wheels. We prefer Gaon prep for the coating. It seems to get the best results. So far we've had plenty of good results with it, and it's one of our go-to products for prepping wheels and different panels for coatings. Okay, so as far as products go, for the rim, we are going to be using Gaon rim for the rim itself. The tire will receive Gaon tire, which is a 6-month long, right, George?
Yeah, 4 to 6 months. Yeah, depending on weather.
Right. There's a couple different ways we could apply the tire shine. Depending on what the customer wants, if they want a deep gloss or a more natural looking finish, we'll show that later, how to achieve different results with the Gaon tire. Again, we will be using Gaon rim on this. The car itself is receiving Ceramic Pro. It's getting our 5-year package, so that will be a layer of 9H followed by a layer of Ceramic Pro Light. The reason we chose the Gaon rim is because we have had better results with the Gaon rim as far as rims go. We like to test different products and kind of see what works, what doesn't. We don't just put whatever. I mean, we could put Ceramic Pro on this, but we like to test other products, and you know, all of these products are tested and proven, I guess proven true by us. Everything that goes on your guys' cars is something that's been thoroughly tested on our own cars. So that's kind of how we decide what we use on your guys' cars. Yeah, so I guess we'll show you the process of cleaning and coating the rim, and we'll go from there.
Quick update, so this is the front wheels still yet to receive their coating. As you can see, they do look good because they are new, obviously. But once we come over to the coated wheel, you instantly see a shine difference, and it's very apparent as to how wet and glossy these are. And if we get even closer, you can truly see the flake in the paint now, as opposed to the before wheel. Over here, the flake, yeah, it's still there, but it is very much dull, and the true color doesn't pop. Final paint update for the night. 6-inch bulk work on the door is done. Back door is done as well. Same on the passenger side. All the other panels pretty much require the 2 and 3-inch. There's no way to shove a 6-inch anywhere in here. So the rest of the 2-inch polish work will be done, 2 and 3, will be done tomorrow, and then on to the final polishing stages, and then we will get ready for coating. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Alright, back at it, day 2. Quick update. This whole side has received its final polish. As you can tell in the video, it looks great. This is why videos and photos don't always tell the full story, and why we're actually doing this little project. So the paint was finished down with Jazzcar micro finishing polish and the yellow pad with the combination of the 2-inch and the 6-inch Rupes, and it looks great until I get my light out. There's still, oh man, it's focusing on your face. It's so hard to see. There's still some micro marring, as you can see if I move the light around, I think. Yeah, it's very hard to pick up. Oh, there we go, I had it. Maybe if I smudge the paint, it'll focus on that. Yep. So as you can see, there's still some micro marring if I move my light around. This is a scan grip little match pen. Awesome little tool to have. Definitely not a Home Depot light. So as you can see, there's still some marring. The final polish should get it out. If not, we might have to move to a water and polish mixture like an H205 for the people that know detailing to get it right, but we'll keep it posted. And on second note, a new drop. This came from Detailed Image. Shout out to them. More Gallon Prep Reloaded. Bottle's full now. Cerelli Glass. Take 2. Seri Glass, which is a glass polish. It'll be nice before we put the coating on. New glass pad. Always need a new clay bar, one with Gallon clay. Cut 3. Some pad cleaner here. And this is the 4-liter prep. New drying towel. Don't want a dirty one. And if you guys are looking for an at-home glass cleaner, the Meguiar's D120 is literally the best. And this
One
stuff,
of our favorites.
And this stuff, like literally we go through a bottle a year. So for you guys, it'll last a while. This is a little trigger it comes in if you order the trigger. Has a little dilution ratio thing here, which is awesome. 10-to-1, so fill it up with water and then top off the rest with the product. This is our final polish. If you're interested, you'll see more of that later in the white pad. And that's about it for now. On top of that, the glass will be received the polish with Seri glass on the pad, and obviously it's pretty much a I don't know if I can zoom in, but it's pretty much a panel roof. There's no pretty angle of me doing that, so just taking my word for it. The roof is pretty dialed in. The glass still polished, glass polish, full body final polish, and then we will move on to the coating and laying down the protection on the paint, just as the wheels have received their protection for ease of clean, and they are very, very glossy. So far looking good. So quick update, paint is finally dialed in. As we can see, it is literally defect free and a perfect shine mirror now. Still a lot left to go. I have the whole passenger or driver side to go. This is the passenger side. These pillars still need some attention. I'll get refined out very soon. And gloss is coming through awesome. Once the protection and the coating is laid down, this car should be just beautiful. Oh, what you doing, bro?
Can I get my lights to work?
For what? Car's polished. What you doing with that light, bro? Alright, on a serious note, car is completely polished out. It was a paint and finish down. I already showed the paint finish down, but here we go one more time. Light on it, boom, looks great. Nothing there. Needs its last and final prep weight before coating. We have some 9H base layer, light over top to make the 5-year package. Windows will receive Gaon Rain. Better results with it than the Ceramic Pro Rain, or sorry, Gaon View. Better results than the Ceramic Pro Rain. Plastics will be coated as well, like the front grille bits here and the center grille. Headlights, every exterior panel, including door jambs, will be coated. So I'll check back on you guys after it's coated. Battery's running low, and yeah, goodbye. Alright, social media, hopefully you can hear me. Here's the finished result of the car. It has been fully coated Ceramic Pro to make sure the Gaon products. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but you get the idea. The gloss is off the charts, and we are ready to deliver this back to its owner.